The Supreme Court heard oral arguments yesterday in the case of June Medical Services versus Rousseau. The case was brought by abortionists in Louisiana who are very upset about a state law that would require abortion clinics to have admitting privileges in local hospitals. Now the reason for that, in case something goes wrong during an abortion, which can and does happen quite often, well, you're going to need to send the woman to a real hospital so that they can be treated. Now, we're going to come back to this in a moment, but that's what sets the stage. And that's what this case is about. So this is not a case that would overturn Roe v. Wade. It's not a case that restricts abortion at all, in fact. These are just some, it's not a case that touches on abortion itself at all. It's a very basic regulation on abortion clinics, requiring abortion clinics to take certain steps to ensure the safety of their patients. But as we've learned time and time again, any restriction, any regulation, any law, any mere suggestion that comes within 500 miles of abortion is cause for panic by abortion supporters. And that's what happened yesterday in DC. Speaker after speaker got up at their pro-abortion rally, and it just got crazier and crazier as time goes on, as it always does with these leftist rallies. So let's start with Renee Sherman, who calls herself the Beyonce of abortion storytelling. Now, I'm not sure what that means exactly. Does it mean that when she gives her speeches, she lip syncs? I don't know exactly, but let's watch what she had to say.
Where are the abortion providers at? Where are the future abortion providers at? Woo! Awesome. And a special shout out to where my people who had abortions. Where y'all at? Nothing about this work is gonna be without us. Woo! Awesome. So, as I said, I had an abortion when I was 19. It was honestly one of the best decisions of my life. I was simply not ready to become a parent, and that's really all you need to know.
Okay. You know what? That is perfect in many ways. To begin with, it once again completely annihilates the claim that nobody celebrates abortion. Okay, you've got a woman standing at a microphone shouting, "Let's hear it for all the people who've had abortions." If that's not celebrating abortion, then what is celebrating abortion? What does celebrating abortions look like and sound like, if not that? I mean, do you need actual confetti raining from the sky? Do we need the actual champagne to be popped? Does there need to be a cake with rainbow sprinkles that has the phrase "abortion is healthcare" written in frosting? Well, that'd be absurd, of course. Nobody would ever. Oh, wait, right. Yeah. Thanks, Miley. So, yes, the left celebrates abortion, celebrates it all the time. There's no debate about that. But you can tell quite a lot from this celebration. That's what I want to focus on. Because it's celebrating abortion, but this celebration is missing something, isn't it? It's missing more than the confetti and the cake. It's missing, what's the word? What's the thing that you usually have in a celebration? Joy, happiness. So even as she's shouting, "Let's hear it for all the people who had abortions," the expression on her face is empty. There's no smile, there's no happiness in her eyes. So it's just like, this is her face. "Let's hear it for all the people who've had abortions." Complete, not even the crack of a smile. It's not even close to it. And then the yays and the woos from the crowd are lifeless, forced, unconvincing. Everyone's going, "Whoa, yeah, yes, go us." These are damaged, guilt-ridden, bitter people who are trying to force themselves to be happy about what they've done by pretending that they're happy. So this, as I always say, with the celebration of abortion, a shot your abortion, they're trying to convince themselves. They're not convincing you. They're not even talking to you. They're talking to themselves. They might as well just imagine, every time you see this kind of thing, just imagine a mirror and they're talking into the mirror. The Beyonce of abortion storytelling, she probably gets up every single morning and looks in the mirror and says, let's hear it for all the people who've had abortions. We're happy. Yes, we're very happy. But it never works. It's a fake it till you make it strategy, but they're never going to make it. They're never going to be happy until they admit to themselves that what they did was evil and horrible and horrendous and hideous. And then at that point, now I'm not saying that a woman who has abortion can never be happy or satisfied in her life again. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that once you begin, just like with anything else that you're feeling guilty about, that you've done, even something that's less serious than killing your own child. But if you want to get past it, if you want to get past that guilt, you're not going to get past it by repressing it, by pretending, trying to convince yourself it was okay. That's a rationalization. You'll spend your whole life rationalizing it. Hey, you, you right there. Hit the subscribe button right now. Do it right now. I thank you for your compliance. It's somewhat appreciated.